Hi, and welcome to an updated video for the jump process, swapping assets from one chain to another via Harmony and Kanga Liquidity Pools. This is going to be an end-to-end demonstration. The Harmony team actually got the Binance Bridge working yesterday, and so now we can demo the end-to-end process. So what are we going to do? We're going to send assets from the Kovan network, BUSD, via the Harmony Bridge functionality and Kanga Liquidity Pools over to the Binance network. So if you look here, you see 488.68 BUSD there. And if we change the networks here, you'll see on the BSC testnet, we have 10.335 BUSD there. So we're going to flash these across using Jump and Kanga Liquidity Pools. Okay, this functionality builds upon the Harmony bridges, not using the front end, but using the back end infrastructure and the bridge SDK. And this basically leverages the Kanga Jump API, which we're running here. We're running this locally on port 3000. Okay, so to do this, we use Kanga Liquidity Pools. So if you look here, we've created a pool on Harmony. So let's just change over. We're connected with MetaMask here, so we have to connect to the Harmony testnet. So if you look here, we've created a liquidity pool here for BSC BUSD, and this is the pool that we'll use to transition the assets as we flash them across. Okay, and then afterwards we can actually see the transactions coming from Kovan via Harmony, and then ending up on the Binance Smart Chain. Okay, so let's get this going. So the way we're going to do this is we're going to send from our address, we're going to send the BUSD token on Ethereum, and we're going to send to the BSC BUSD, basically the BUSD token on Binance. And we'll send an amount here of 0.2. Okay, actually we'll send an amount of 1.1. Okay, so let's send this. Now, what that does on the back end, it starts interacting with the API. So as we go through, it's going to actually deposit the amount over. It's going to approve that transaction. It's going to swap using Kanga Liquidity Pools, and we're going to receive the funds on Binance. So let's switch back our MetaMask wallet over to Binance and see what we have right now. So once again, we have 10.335, and we're expecting that to jump to 11.435 after the swap. So if we check on the progress here, we've already come through. Let's have a look via the Explorer. So the swap has now gone through, and it's actually now bridging it. So let's start checking these transactions on the various Explorers. So if we refresh our Kovan, you'll see that in the last 42 seconds, we effectively sent the BUSD over to be locked so that it can be bridged over to Harmony. If we check on the Harmony side, we'll see a number of transactions here, including depositing the one and basically the swap here. The one that's probably of most interest for the Kanga users is that we're using this Kanga liquidity pool in the middle. And you can see here we're swapping BUSD, BCBUSD to BUSD here. And then if we look on the Kovan side, on the BSC side of things, you should have a transaction here shortly for 1.1 tokens, which we do not. And that may just take a second. So let's quickly check our balances here on MetaMask. As you can see, this value has now increased to 11.435, and it just takes a second for the Binance Smart Chain Explorer to catch up. So from 16 minutes ago, you'll basically, if we wait a second, we'll see the transactions here. Sorry, the servers are currently busy. Okay, so we don't need to see the transaction per se. We can see the result here in MetaMask. The value has increased by that 11.34, and in the log we'll actually have the server, the transaction. Unfortunately, right now Binance is busy, but that concludes the demonstration. Thank you very much for your time.